Good morning, dear students and dear audience. Let's introduce myself. I'm Alaudinova, the senior lecturer of Foreign Philology faculty, Doctor of Philosophy on Pedagogical Science. Today, I'm gonna introduce you the grammatical theme. Our grammatical theme is present simple. You know, there are lots of tenses in English, exactly 26 tenses in English, and now we will talk about present simple. Let's begin today's lesson. The present simple. What are action verb? There are two kinds of verbs in English. The first one is action verb. Now we will learn what are action verbs. An action verb explains what the subject of sentence is doing or has done. The action can be a physical action or a mental action. Now I'll give you a clear explanation on this topic. The present simple tense is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. For example, we all know that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. It is general truth. And the next one is the sun goes around the earth goes around the sun. This is also general action that expresses present simple. Then there are subjects in all our sentence. For example, I, he, she, it, and we use they. I, he, she, it is a singular subject, and we use they are plural subjects. In this occasion, the sentence would be in such kind of form. For example, he eats an ice cream. She watches the dishes. The bird flies in the sky. Pay attention, please. There are lots of word changes in this old sentence. For example, after ch, we have to add not s with es, and after y in the word fly, we have to remove y and we have to put ies, like the bird flies in the sky. For example, at s, es, and ies. The next one, as I told about, they, we, you are plural subjects. In these subjects, we don't have to change the verbs. For example, they catch the fish. You buy a t-shirt. We write a story. The students study English. In these situations, in such kind of sentences, we don't have to change verbs. The next one, action verb, simple present tense and action verb. She runs in the park. The sentence is in the singular form, and run is the action verb. The subject is plural, singular subject, so we have to put s. We gave the s in red form. She runs in the park because she in a singular form. The next one, action verb examples. The lion jumps through the hoop. As you can see, the lion, one line, and it is in singular form. Lion equals to it. So we have to add s after the word jump. Jump is in the first sentence of the verb. The next sentence. It flies in the sky. For example, the bird. The bird equals the subject it. So, as I told about, fly. The root of the verb is fly. we have to put IES after L. We have to clear Y and we have to put IES. We gave this word in a red form. The next one is in the plural form. The sentence is in the plural form. For example, they eat noodles. They, as you are seeing on your desks, on your monitor, there are two people on the monitor, and they eat noodles. They eat noodles. Eat, we don't have to put or we don't have to add any letters after it. So we gave it in red. The next one is he drinks water. He drinks water. He in singular form. So we have to add s after the general verb drink. Drink. He drinks water. The next one. Sarah swims in the sea. Sarah equals she, the subject she. So in that case, we have to add s after the word swim. Sarah swims in the sea. And also, I want to tell you about we have to go to work or to study or to university or to school every day. In such kind of habits, there are habits, so we have to use present simple in such kind of habits also. I go to university every day. She goes to school by bus every day. For example, they go to work in the morning by their car, by their own car. We have to use present simple in general truths, actual usual habits also. So I told you the above told sentences. The next one, she sleeps quietly. She sleeps quietly. She, singular subject, so we have to add s after the verb sleep. She sleeps quietly. You know, we have to put adverb after the verbs. The adjective form of quietly is quiet. If we add ly to some adjectives, we can make adverbs, and adverbs are used only after verbs. The next sentence. Sally plays basketball. Sally also singular subject, and it equals the subject she. She plays basketball. I told above the word fly. Fly. We have to remove y and we have to put ies. But in the word play, you know, play also ends with the word y. But we don't have to clear y in that word because vowel comes before y. So we don't have to remove the word y, the letter y. Sally plays basketball. But in the word fly, before y, it comes not vowel, consonant letter. So we have to clear the letter y. Sally plays basketball. The next question. Action verb examples also. He throws the ball. He throws the ball. He equals the subject, singular subject. So we have to put s after the general verb throw. He threw the ball, throws the ball. If there is not he, but also I, we don't have to add s after the word, after the verb. For example, I threw the ball, or you threw the ball, or they threw the ball. But in a singular form, we have to add the letter, the consonant s in the present simple tense. The next one, he shouts out. He shouts out. He is singular subject, so we have to add s after the verb. In the if there is not he or I shoot out. You shoot out, or they shoot out. In the plural form of the subjects and after I, we don't have to add any letter after a main general verb. We don't have to add any letters. What about their question form or negative form? For example, in that case we have to take, or we have to do and does. Auxiliary verbs helps us in that case. In what way? For example, he shoots out. Does he shoot out? Not do, does. Does comes before the subject, and he shoots out. Es after do comes from the shouts s after the verb. In that case, the sentence would be like this. Does he shoot out? It's the question form of the sentence. And what about negative form of the sentence? In negative sentences also will take the help of do and does. How it can be? For example, he doesn't shoot out. He does not shoot out. Do is the auxiliary verb, and yes comes from the s from shout, and the sentence he doesn't shoot out. He doesn't shoot out. The next sentence, they cry. They cry. The subject is in a plural form, so we don't have to add any letters or s or es after the verb. They cry. What about the question form of the sentence? Do they cry? Do they cry? Do auxiliary verb helps us in that case. There is no yes or s because the verb is in infinitive form. Cry. They cry. Do they cry? And they don't cry. In negative form of the sentence, they don't cry. They don't cry. The next sentence. She rides a bike. She rides a bike. Does she ride a bike? She doesn't ride a bike. The next sentence. She sits down. She sits down. And the question form is, does she sit down? We have to clear s after the verb, because s comes in the main after do and after do. In that case, do becomes does. Does she sit down? And she doesn't sit down. In the negative form, she doesn't sit down. Next question. She stands up. She stands up. Does she stand up? And she doesn't stand up. Next, they clap. They clap. Do they clap or they don't clap? Good job. If you learn all of the sentence above told, you would learn how the present simple present tense. Your home task would be you have to make up sentences according to the present simple tense. Maybe you will take lots of verbs, general verbs or action verbs from anywhere, and you have to make up singular sentences and plural sentences. If you have any questions about our lesson, or you have to write our Telegram channel, or you have to call us, the numbers given above. Thanks for your attention. They are all about present simple tense. Goodbye, see you next time.